Sorry I've been away for so long. I think it's been like 2 months. But finally, I got a new to me engine block for the M20. I'm just painting it now just to make it look okay. I'm gonna be taking this out, cleaning up all the good parts, and putting it on the new to me engine block, and then hopefully I'll have a reliable engine that wasn't messed with too much. This is just your stock block, M20 B25, 2.5 liter obviously. So hopefully it'll be reliable, and I will spend a lot less time filming me breaking stuff and a lot more cool driftos. So actually the reason why I took a few months off is because I was focusing on building my own business. I actually started my own company, Turbo Lane Seal Coating and Line Striping. Here's the tank setup that I got. I'm not gonna go into that because this isn't a seal coating channel, but I did end up buying Ford F350 7.3 turbo diesel, which I'm gonna be doing videos on that too. It's gonna be sweet. It's the new tow rig. I got a flatbed on the back, so that way I can actually set up like lawn chairs and stuff and watch everyone drift at the track when I'm not drifting. All right, so I'm gonna finish painting the block, start prepping that to pull the motor, and we'll get to it. So before I start taking everything apart, I'm gonna show you guys why I'm taking it all apart and building a new motor. We spent months trying to figure out what the deal is with this motor, why it sounds so bad. Well, the balancer right here was hitting the water pump pulley and making a horrible grinding sound. Took that off, started up, still sounded like a bunch of change. Well, found out from looking at the crank bolt, I have serious play in the crank. Focus. The whole crank bolt moves. So we're gonna rip it out.
Well, we spent 30 minutes in line at Burger King for Matt to get the wrong food.
Well, yeah, it's Burger King.
Wrong drink.
Hey, you getting Dr. Pepper? I don't even drink soda. What's up with that?
How many coats is this?
It's an engine block, it's not a coat.
How many coats are on that engine?
That game sucked.
Yeah, no, we had
And then you have to like do some bullshit in the mic in the middle, and you would just take it and just go, and you would win.
no one bought pre-owned Wii accessories. So my boss gets this.
Where's the story going?
My boss gets
I'm getting kind of bored.
He gets,
Engine's ready to come out, everything's disconnected.
No, don't do it.
Oh my god.
That's baby Danny.
He looks the same, just no mustache. I can take the drive shaft out, the two motor mounts, and then the two trans mounts, and we can pull it right out. I'm gonna end up shaving the bay, making new brackets, painting it, make it look nice, but anyways, gonna keep going on. No, that's Ian's wastegate spring.
Oh, jeez.
He runs 0. So now the next day.
Oh, skeet, motherfucker.
So I took the transmission off, and look at this. That is definitely a bad rear main. That's terrible. That is horrible. Alright, well, we'll keep going. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to replace a rear main seal on the M20. So, I know it looks kind of janky, but this is the way you do it. This is the best way it works for me. So, get yourself some 2x4s, flathead, hammer. This is an overkill hammer. I don't have a regular hammer, don't know why. Take your flathead screwdriver, put it in between the groove on the bushing and the housing, and you just give it a few taps, like there, there, And there you go, it's out. Now let's put the new one in. All right, got my new one from FCP Euro. I recommend getting all your parts from them because they're awesome and free shipping over 50 bucks. But anyways, here's a new rear main. It comes with a little donut, so it keeps this lip flush when you put it on the crank, which I'll show you in a little bit. All right, next step. You're gonna wanna clean the housing out because there's some oil stains in there and stuff. You just want it to be nice and clean. That way it goes in the right way. Also, do not lubricate this at all because then it will leak constantly and it's not fun when you have everything back in the car. So what you're gonna do, have it front side up facing you. You take your donut, place it here on top. Make sure it's straight as you can get it. Now you take your old seal on top of the new one so you don't damage it. Then you take another block of wood like this and tap it as even as you can. I like to start in the middle. Check it. Close. Not all the way yet. Got to go a little on this side. Now you can check on the underside and see where that oil mark is so you know when to stop. See right there, it's perfect. I still got a little bit more to go there. A few more taps and we should be good. Perfect. And that's how you install a rear main seal into the housing. So now what we're gonna do is put our donut back in. It keeps the edge from folding when you put it around the crank, and if it folds, you're gonna get a leak. So you wanna keep this guy in there. So now we'll move over to the engine. So you're gonna wanna clean the crank, get any sludge off there that's gonna create a leak. So when you first start it up, that's what's gonna make the seal seal. So you don't want any lubrication on this. It's gonna cut itself in. Now this is a metal gasket. It's not paper like, I know the M30s are paper, but I guess for the M20 they wanted to ball out. Take your donut, make sure it's all good, it's perfectly sealed. Put your donut over your crank and push it as even as you can, just like that. Now your donut will push through. Take the donut off, and you have a perfectly sealed rear main seal. Alright, so now I can sleep after digging into this whole project. So yeah, my motor definitely was toast. Lexi's cleaning up this gasket. I'm like, oh, this is weird. It's like kind of silver stuff. But at the bottom, this is all metal shavings. Yeah, this motor's been gone for a while. So now what we're doing is we're cleaning up both gasket surfaces. And we're going to put the new pan after it's all cleaned onto the other motor. And we'll be on our way to making horsepower again. Alright, so my impact can't get the flywheel nut off, so we got this brace back here, and we're gonna see what happens. We already bent this one trying to do it, so I guess we'll see. And it flew off when we hit Lexi. What do you think? It's gonna work?
No.
Together.
Alright, we managed to get it off.
Oh.
Brace that bolt, or that wrench up there. Okay. Now we can take everything off this and put it on that.
Hell yeah.
Hell
boy.
yeah.
Whenever.
Alright, so now that we got the cover off, we can see how much play it really is. That is so bad. All the bearings are toast. Imagine that under boost. That's terrible. So yeah, good call on pulling it. So now we'll have a reliable motor that won't do that ever again, I hope. Fingers crossed.
Phase half the staircase collapsed. I was just like hanging there. That was like when I was 15 or 16, and that kind of like changed my perspective on stairs.
Good job, babe.
Thanks, honey.
Maybe if someone else builds it this time, it won't blow up. All right, so we got most of the junk off of it. We just got to pull the head in a bit.
Still got a hole set though.
All right, so I'm gonna pull a water pump off, and I think that's gonna do it for this video because we got a lot left to do. Usually just give it a little bit of a tap. Oh. Okay, that's a lot more in there than I thought. It's all water, all right, people? Not polluting anything. Everything's soaked in.
Oh, cool. All over my crock.
Well, zippity doo dah day.
All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. We got a lot done. Most of the motor is taken apart, believe it or not, because all we gotta do is take the head off of it, because everything from the head, intake manifold, exhaust manifold, is going on top, well, on the bottom of this. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can follow the rest of the build and see if this one blows up or not. But see you guys at the track. I don't know how to end that. It's been a while. But I'll see you guys at the track next season. Ian, say next season.
No.
Say
No
it.
next season. This is it. This is the end.
Say next season.
Apocalypse.